Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Spread Out Sports. This is Spread Out Sports, and I am your co-host, Ben Rago, and I'm joined by my other co-host, as always, Sir Alex Kronberg. Alex, introduce yourself to the people again.
Well, what's going on, everybody? Second episode of Spread Out Sports here today. Of course, I'm your co-host, Alex Kronberg, as seen in the first one. Rags, you just want to get straight into the intro, bro? I mean, we're going to be cut on time. You know, we're talkers, we're ramblers.
Oh, yeah.
It's our second podcast. We're trying to get into the flow of it. So, I mean, let's streamline.
It's all about improvement. It's all about grinding and improving. And I got to be honest, when we get on a roll, it can get dangerous. We can get real on rolls. Anyway, Alex, what Twitter can they follow you at so that people want to know? What can they follow you at?
Well, most importantly, please give us a follow at Spread Out Sports on Twitter.
Absolutely.
Capital S, capital O, capital S. And you can follow me at Alex_Kronberg on Twitter. I don't really care about that as much. Just please follow our main account. That is all we ask. And Rags, would you like to plug your Twitter as well?
Yes, at Benny Rags. You know what, Alex? You made a great point. You can follow us if you want, but we really would love to follow. The main thing we want you to follow is Spread Out Sports. Like he said, capital S, capital O, capital S again.
And if you're listening right now and you haven't followed yet, just click it. It's just a little button. It's free.
Yeah, it's
Takes
a
1
quick
second.
button. It's a quick button. It helps so much. We see it. Trust me. I get those notifications on my phone, and I go, oh, we got a new follower. And I go look at your profile, go see who you are, and there's a good 85-95% chance of following you back. All right? I love to see new people following. We do see the follows.
Dude.
But let's say you didn't want to follow our accounts. Honestly, it's in the bio that you can follow our accounts. And speaking of following our accounts, follow our Twitter. And all the YouTube, I think, is in the bio for Spread Out Sports. But our podcast is on YouTube, Twitter, SoundCloud, and Facebook. And all those, all you have to look up is Spread Out Sports, same handle, capital S, capital O, capital S, no spaces. And they'll all be under those. And please go give YouTube a sub. Go give Twitter a follow. It really means a lot. Trust me, we greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, we are trying to get this
Every
thing
single
going.
one of you.
Trust me. There's a lot of people that say, please follow stuff. They already got 5 million subs and stuff. Trust me, we genuinely will see it and genuinely get it makes my day when I see we got 2 followers.
Literally, you text me every time we get a new follower, basically. So every single one of you, you actually mean a lot to us. So
yes. So,
but with that being said, Rags, you wanna hop into it?
We are doing a special little podcast today. It's not regular podcast. It's still a Spread Out Sports podcast, but it's a little subclass of Spread Out Sports. It is SOS After Dark. After Dark, baby.
And you may be asking, what exactly does that mean? I like those sound effects.
After Dark.
We're still in the works of getting a soundboard going. Hopefully that'll be.
We want to get a little intro for it. We want to get a little sound, some clicking.
We do.
Yeah.
But we're not computer guys over here, so we're going to try and make it work.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically After Dark is just going to be us having some adult beverages, some twisted teas to be specific.
At the moment,
of course,
twisted teas.
21 years old. Drink responsibly. Don't drink and drive, folks. We're going to be having a couple of drinks at the house here, recording the pod, getting into it, talking to some Bears, talking some trivia.
Mm-hmm.
So, Rags, I know you have a shout-out to give first off.
Who do you think we're shouting out? It's to the almighty Sir L.A. Beast, Sir Kevin Straley, or some people...
That's his name?
That's his name, Kevin Straley.
Okay.
He is also known to some people as Skippy62Able, which is his YouTube handle. Ellie Beast, we love you, all right? We are both big fans. I showed Alex some videos, and he became an instant gigantic fan, all right? I love you. We want to get mentions. If you came on the podcast, I'm letting you know we would be fanboying you. We would be fanboying over you all the time. I would be at least hardcore. I'd be trying not to, but we want to have you on the podcast so bad. A Twitter mention, anything, all right? We love you, all right? I'm willing to deep throat hot dogs just to be like you. Just try to.
He will do it. Don't test him.
Oh no, maybe I'll try to eat 26 ghost peppers. Maybe I'll try to do that. No.
Yeah, if you want to die.
Hey, speaking of 26 ghost peppers, or speaking of doing food challenges, anything that you guys want to suggest, anything our fans want to suggest, eating challenges, drinks to have, anything at all, topics to discuss. If you just want to tell us your opinion about it, if you want us to read email or read tweets on air, I don't even care. Just tweet at us, let us know, comment, tell us suggestions, what you want to see, what you want us to do, all that stuff. We want to be so interactive with our community, all right? That is one of our goals as Spread Out Sports, all right?
Absolutely, dude.
So tell us some drinks. For the moment, our drinks are Twisted Teas, and
I think I already mentioned that. Yeah,
Absolute Vodkas. Again, I just want to clarify. I think you mentioned it already, but I just wanted to clarify. Not sponsored by either of those. Definitely not. We would love a sponsor.
We would love it,
but we're not at the moment sponsored. All right, drink responsibly, everything, all that good stuff.
Yes.
Anyway, so shout out LA Beast. Shout out to Mr. Derrick Rose. All right,
of course, Derrick Rose.
We have
and then my boys Lowry Markkinen and Zach LaVine. If you're hearing this as well, we would love some current Bulls players on the podcast.
A shout out,
very
anything.
Players at that. But yeah, let's get into the agenda, bro. Let's get into it. So first off, we're going to be starting with the Bears kicking situation. Elliott Fry just got released. We're going to be talking about a little bit of Eddie Pinheiro for a little bit. We're not going to go too long on that.
No.
Then we're going to hop into the Cowboys, some Zeke and Dak news, their holdouts, their contract demands, yada, yada. A lot of stuff going down in Dallas. And then we're going to get into our After Dark trivia. And do you want to explain the rules in our trivia real quick?
Okay. So, if anyone's ever played Irish poker, it's a little similar, all right? I will be asking, let's say I ask Alex a question, or anyone that's on the show, because we plan on having guests at some point. If I ask Alex a question, maybe we'll have a guest later today. We never know. There might be a surprise guest coming. And if I ask Alex a question and he gets it right, he can give me a second of drinking, a gulp, or whatever you want to call it. He can give me it. If he gets it wrong, he's got to take it, and that's it right now. And we're going to add some rules right now.
Poker style.
Yeah, we are going to add some rules later. We have stuff in the works, but at the moment, we're just going to go a little basic with it right at the moment, and we'll see how that goes. And so yeah, and we're going to also throw a lot more rules in for SOS After Dark. Like I'm not going to say it right now.
Again, suggestions appreciated.
Yeah, suggestions for rules. But we're going to throw some new rules and stuff that. Just all rules that just involve drinking, just to make this podcast a little more fun and everything. And again, we are going to be getting to Big Ben appetite. Oh my God, Big Ben's.
Dude, okay, if anybody watched the first episode, you're going to realize that you said Big Ben appetite. It's Big Ben's appetite.
We just did a draft, and I said the same shit. I can't get this right.
Oh, yeah, shit's a swear word. That's another part of the game, folks.
I didn't want to mention that. All right, so I guess I'll say it now. The rule is if you swear, you got to take a shot. You know what? You're not even doing it. So I'll take one now just to be for fanfare.
I didn't swear.
I know. I'm saying you don't have any alcohol on. Like you don't have any vodka on you.
Yeah,
so
I do. Can't. I got my Twisted Tea right here, bro.
You don't have. That's not vodka. I wish. Okay. There's no. Well, it's audio. It's all audio, listeners. So we don't have any video of this right now. But I promise you, Alex can attest to this. I have a shot.
He's got it right in front of him.
I have a shot right now, and I did swear. All right. I mean, I don't know if I'm gonna do it every time at this time because you don't even have any to do it with. So maybe I'll just do it every couple times that we remember. But
hey, maybe next episode I'll be handling the vodka. You know. Cheers.
I promise you.
Oh yeah.
I promise you that is real.
Baby. Ben burps. Big Ben burps.
I promise you that is real. Oh my God. Jesus. Wow. Okay, I wasn't prepared for that, to be honest.
We're starting the After Dark a little early here. And then another topic on the agenda we do want to cover today is hopefully the Bears schedule. We're going to see if we can make it there.
Yeah.
If not, that will definitely be in the next episode.
Any topics we say we want to include are all just a little bit of a rough draft, I want to call it, because... Or not a rough draft,
they're
an
very
outline.
tentative.
Because last podcast, we didn't get to everything, all right? We want to get...
Not even close.
No. So these are all just what we plan on getting to, and if we don't get it to this podcast, we'll probably get to it next or some podcast in the future if it's still relevant and everything. As that's being said, let's dive right in. We already used 10 minutes up. Let's dive right into Eddie Pinheiro and Elliott Fry. Elliott Fry has officially been cut from the Chicago Bears. The Chicago Bears now only have one kicker on the roster at the moment. But I did see a tweet somewhere, and I don't have the tweet with me. Apparently, Eddie Pinheiro is not the guy yet. They are still looking. So, Eddie Pinheiro isn't the guy, and I said this in my on Spread Out Sports podcast, but he isn't not the guy. So right now he's just like, I didn't get cut, but I don't even know if I'm gonna start.
He might have the job. Who knows? I mean, there's really no other kickers on the free agent market right now.
No, not a ton right now. I mean, there's kickers out there, but they're no big names.
No, not at all. I mean, the Bears acquired Eddie Pinheiro from the Raiders, and it was for a conditional 2021 7th-round draft pick of this year on May 7th. I mean, you have to believe he at least has a good shot at winning the job. I don't really know who else they're going to bring in at this point.
If I put my 2 cents in, I think he's going to be. I think in the start of the season he's going to be the kicker. Honest to God, I'll be pretty freaking surprised if they pull in another kicker. Not even pull another kicker in, like start another kicker over him. I'll be blown away.
Are they going to pull a couple other guys like off the streets in for tryouts or whatever?
I haven't heard anything.
At this point, the roster's almost set, bro.
They did just restructure Charles Leno's contract, Charles Leno Jr.
Yeah, we have like $5 million in extra cap space now. Yeah.
Yeah, but anyway, Eddie Pinheiro, me and Alex actually went to the preseason game, Bears-Panthers, and Eddie Pinheiro missed his 43-yarder, and Elliott Fry, or it might even be, I don't remember the yardage, but Eddie Pinheiro missed his field goal, and Elliott Fry lasered his, or not lasered it, but he
drilled
it.
It was right before halftime. I remember everybody was hyped.
I was going nuts, and
we were
literally that and there was a fan behind us
the
that
whole
said,
stadium, bro.
Literally, and there was a fan behind me that said, if the Bears won 40-0 and everyone played great, but he misses this kick, that's all everyone's gonna be talking about, because it's true. Because look at how our season ended. That's all that matters right now. Is can we find
it's the dark cloud around our team right now,
kicker.
Dude.
Yeah. And Eddie, the reason we haven't seen the practices and stuff. We haven't been inside their locker room. We don't know everything. But all I know is Eddie Pinheiro, they like him for a reason. I know this. They say Eddie Pinheiro's got the stronger leg. Which is a big thing, because that's honest to God why Cody Parkey missed his kick, because it was just a nice little rainbow. Was in the air for like 12 seconds, and I think Elliott Fry's more accurate, but he's got the Cody Parkey type of kick where it's just not as powerful, and so maybe Eddie Pinheiro's kicks can get down some accuracy and stuff, because if his accuracy gets down, that's good, because in the Chicago win in the playoffs and stuff and late in the season, that Chicago win off the lake is bad. Like it's gonna.
The Bears just gotta they gotta execute on the other side of the field and in the red zone. Mm-hmm. I mean, we cannot leave it up to our kicker.
I was gonna say,
I'll say it a million times. That Eagles game should not have been that close. It should not have.
No,
I'm pretty sure Cody made 3 field goals before he missed that.
He did actually.
It might have been 2, but I'm pretty sure it was 3.
2 or 3.
I'm never gonna blame that game on him ever.
I blame him. Okay, here's the thing. You're supposed to make your kicks.
Of course.
You can't, obviously, as a team losing, you can't blame it on one thing, because if the Bears stop him on 4th down, yes, but when you are put in the position to make a kick, your job is to make the kick. So, I mean, the defense should have bailed 100%. Cody Parkey out, but Cody Parkey should have bailed the defense out as well. So, we're past that now. I just want to find a kicker. Yeah.
New beginnings, it's a new season,
yes. As a Bears fan, I want to find a kicker.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, that's it on the Bears kicking front for now. We definitely will touch on it again if we get further news.
There will be news later.
They bring somebody in for tryouts for practice, maybe even in one of the last couple of preseason games here. Mm-hmm. But with that being said, let's get into the Cowboys, dude. Let's get into the Cowboys.
Throw it in there, Kron.
All right. Well, we got Dak. He's asking for his new extension here after he played 14 games last year, threw for 3,800 yards, 67% completion percentage, and 22 touchdowns. He's asking for a lot of money, dude. He's asking for Aaron Rodgers money.
You know what?
And I don't know if that's going to fly.
I'm trying not to get heated. All right, let's just say this. I'm looking at the top-paid quarterbacks right now, and I don't know if this list is valid, but I'm almost positive he will be will he be the highest-paid quarterback if he got?
We got Russell Wilson at number 1. He's making $35 million a year. We have Roethlisberger at 2. He's making 34. Rodgers at 3 at 33.5. Wentz at 4, 32, and then Matt Ryan at 5. He's making $30 million a year.
Okay. Honestly, all that doesn't matter. What did you say? Russell Wilson's was? He was the number 1, right?
Russell Wilson was number one. He's at $35 million a year, and total value of